Welcome back to JJK. We got another podcast episode for you. We should have some good stuff today. We're starting
Sure.
off with some news around the NFL. Mahomes, Bills go out there, beat the
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Questionable call, not really, but Mahomes had some choice words. I think it's ridiculous. What do you think, Josh?
Personally, it's so out of character for Patrick Mahomes. He said this, and I quote, "A effing horrible call." Of course, I can't swear on this channel, but and I quote, said, just it's so out of character, and it's so it's such a bad look because it's not like they've had some questionable calls that's won them the game before. So it's like
Exactly.
it's so horrible and so distrustworthy and dishonest at what Patrick Mahomes has said, and just I'm gonna be throwing out a bunch of adjectives, but it it's just so horrible. It's
Unclassy.
like
Yeah, it's just
it's un
unclassy.
Yeah, well,
honestly
on something to add on that, the call it was blatant. Like
honestly it
It
his
was.
foot
honestly
was literally over the line of scrimmage.
It blocked the views of the rush ball. They threw the flag before the play. It's not like they throw the flag after he does it. So it doesn't. They don't know. The refs don't know that's going to be a game winner. So
and
Mahomes
also
even is stupid about
mhm,
just complaining and going up to Josh Allen. All he should have said is "Good game, man." But he goes up
exactly
cursing, horrible call, blah blah blah. And I get
like
it.
you didn't see Jalen Hurts going up to Patrick Mahomes after the game and saying that holding call ended my season. I hate that ref. He's horrible. Like he didn't say that. He said he like a man. Good game and walked away.
Yeah, and people like James Bradbury, who the holding call was against, was like, yeah, that was holding. So this is ridiculous. He should not be talking like this. He's great. He's not having a great season. If they lose this weekend, the Broncos win. I believe that division is in the Broncos' hands. So he's got some stuff to worry about. He needs to fix his mental. Horrible move for Mahomes' brand and just Mahomes.
He needs
All
to
right.
focus on the plays and the games, not the refs.
Next, we have something maybe a little obvious, but we're going to talk about it. Are the Niners the best team by far in the NFL?
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah.
Well, they did go on a 3-game losing streak, but
Yeah, that doesn't really matter. It was before this new addition, Chase Young team. Three losses is going to happen eventually. It happens over time. Football, they weren't going to win them all. But those three losses, they've bounced back. Killed Jacksonville, killed Philly, killed Seattle twice. I mean, defensive line's working in a rhythm, offensive line getting there blocking. Trent Williams for MVP. No, I think Brock should win the MVP, but they'll probably give it to Dak,
yeah.
which we'll talk about here soon. But Niners best team in the NFL. I don't even think we should be talking about it.
It's blatant.
They went beat the Eagles by a bunch, went beat the Cowboys by a bunch, and that makes Christmas a little more interesting. They both beat the Niners. Well, the Niners beat the Niners by 7, but the Ravens would have beat them by 7, but it was overtime, so a score wins the game. So it wasn't 7. So that'll be a really interesting game. Christmas night. Might react to it. Who knows? All right.
No,
Is it Dallas's year? They talk about it every year since what, 97, I think. Is it finally their time?
Mm,
I don't think it's just.
no, the Niners will
Can
beat
you
them
really
out.
go up
Ooh.
against? Can you really go up against this tough Niners defense? Like, I just don't think so. Dak is amazing quarterback. He's been really good so far, and I think with the team around him and Brock Purdy and the team around himself, I think the Niners are just the better team, and the better team almost always comes out with the win.
I mean,
Dallas
they
doesn't
do
get.
have. I feel like the Niners have more offensive weapons generally in
Yeah,
this case. Debo
Dallas doesn't get
Samuel,
past.
Chris McCaffrey, George Kittle, all of those guys.
Dallas doesn't get past the first round. Hot take, because they're gonna
Hot
have to
take
go.
alert.
They're gonna have to go, and you guys want to see this? Let's talk about them. Dallas, they're this force to be reckoned with at home. We all know that, but keyword at home. So right now, Dallas is winning the division. But if Dallas does end up winning out, and Philly ends up winning out, it would give Philly the divisional record, which would give Philly the division. So Philly has a chance to win the division, and if Philly wins the division, where Dallas is 3-3 on the road, they're gonna have to go and they're gonna have to walk into a tough New Orleans environment, and those New Orleans boys is gonna beat them down. Demario Davis faced 6 sacks,
I think, Jake, you need to wake up from that little
seven
fantasy
twenty
land.
four.
Yeah, you're kind of like, I don't know, man.
Nope, they're gonna walk in 3-3 on the road. Do we want to see who they've played on the road? So Philadelphia once I know that. Um, well, it's whoever their 3 losses are. Who they lose to? The Niners and the Cardinals. This is the team who lost to the Cardinals, guys. Let's not jump.
Yeah.
Let's not jump the gun. They only seem to play really really good at home, and they're gonna have to go walk on the road into New Orleans, and New Orleans is gonna show them up. New Orleans will advance to the conference or the divisional round. All right. Next, we have some. Speaking of the topic we were just talking about, who's winning the NFC South? Mind you, if New Orleans wins out against New York, Rams, Tampa, and Atlanta, they win. Tampa's upcoming schedule is Green Bay, Jacksonville, New Orleans, Carolina, and Atlanta's is Carolina, Indianapolis, Chicago, New Orleans. So if New Orleans wins out, they're in. If everybody wins out, it would go to New Orleans. If New Orleans loses one, it would, and the other 2 went out, it would go to Tampa.
As
I
much
believe.
as I hate to say this, I kind of have to agree. The Saints team is probably going to have a lot of momentum going into these games, and they're going to have the mindset to win these games. I just think with the team they have, with the offense and Derek Carr, if he gets better and he just looks better, I think they can probably produce some wins, produce some yards, and yeah,
And
I think they can probably win.
this is what I'm saying for the Saints. You see that LA game? I believe it's at LA too, and you're like, dang, we might lose that one. I'll give you that. We might lose to LA, but then you see Tampa has to go play Green Bay at Lambeau, and Jacksonville, who didn't look great last week, they get to play Jacksonville at home,
You
and
also got
then
to remember
Atlanta's got to go play Indy
Atlanta, yeah.
at home, but still, Indy's that hot team in the 7th seed right now, and that must-win AFC pretty much. So, I don't know. I think all of them might lose one, and if all of them lose one, it'd be the Saints who go. So, I'm gonna take the Saints.
Yeah, same. Saints are looking pretty good overall. Just, yeah. Alright, so we're going into predictions.
Yeah, predictions. All right. So, for our first game, we have the Chargers playing the Las Vegas Raiders at
Alrighty.
Las Vegas.
Now, Justin
I
Herbert
got
is
Raiders.
hurt.
Yeah, Justin Herbert won't play. He's out for the season. So
With
I'm
a
gonna take
finger
the
injury,
Raiders.
correct me?
Yeah, it is a finger injury.
Alright, I'm going to take
He
Las
had
Vegas.
season. Yeah, I mean Las Vegas. They look like the better team. I think they can play good football.
Yeah.
And, All right,
The
next
resurgence of
game.
Aiden O'Connell and how he's produced good games.
And that
Yeah, I just
defense
think,
just took Minnesota to 3 points. All right, next we got our
honestly,
Saturday games, which are the Vikings going into Cincy. I'm gonna take Cincy.
yeah, I hate to say this, but I think Cincinnati is going to take this win. Oh, by 10. It just makes me feel horrible saying that, but we don't even know who our quarterback's going to be. We thought Dobbs, and then we put in Nick Mullins. Just no, we aren't. I don't think we make the playoffs. I think we maybe make the 7th, and then get bounced out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Cincinnati. The Vikings quarterback thing is not doing too well.
The Colts staying at home to take a rattling Pittsburgh team.
Give me the Colts.
Yep,
Colts.
I'm also taking Indy.
Denver
All right,
and
next one.
Detroit. Ooh, I'm gonna take Denver.
Denver and Detroit.
They've
I
been
gotta
looking
go
pretty good.
Denver here.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go with Denver.
Just Russell Wilson looked pretty good, and
Yeah.
just Denver has the better defense overall.
Yeah.
And when pressure comes to Jared Goff has shown he
Lions.
can't produce.
Yeah, Lions look shaky. I mean, I know they beat the Saints, but they were up 21-0 in that game. So if Saints defense just starts off a little more high, they win that game because they only lose that game by 6, I believe. 7, I believe. Something like that. All right. Next, we have the. Wait, who was your pick on that? Kosh? Or, I mean,
Me?
not Kosh,
Oh, I
Jackson.
picked Denver.
No, Jackson.
I
Jackson.
picked Denver.
I didn't hear Jackson.
All right, Chicago and Cleveland Browns. I'm gonna take the Browns.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna have to take Chicago.
Yeah, I'm also gonna take Chicago.
It's so weird to me. Why is Chicago being
Yeah, I don't know.
good?
They're actually playing solid football. So next we have the Giants going into the Saints. I'll go last.
L Packers. DeVito.
Okay,
Let's
you're
go.
taking
Give me the
Mr.
Saints. Give me
Saints.
Saints.
I'm scared of Mr. Cutlet. We cannot put points on the board. So we'll see if that passing game can light up a little bit.
I mean,
Next we
Thibodeau
have
has been
Tampa and Green Bay.
Tampa and Green Bay. Give me Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Give me. I honestly don't know because Green Bay just lost to the Giants.
Exactly why I think they'll bounce back because it'll be too much of a must-win game.
Yeah. The mindset. Yeah, give me the Packers.
Yeah, after the victory over the Chiefs recently, they were looking pretty good in
Next
that game.
we have the Jets versus the Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Give me the Dolphins on this one.
Don't do it, Jacob. I know you want to. Don't do it.
I'm taking Mr. Mommy Lover, Mr. MILF.
Oh my
I'm
god.
giving me Zach Wilson. He looked
Oh
eerie.
my god.
Go took little CJ Stroud for a walk. Defense looks good. Give me the go, Zach Wilson. No, I actually think he makes a case here to get out of New York and actually looks good. So, all right. Next, we have the Texans and the Titans. I'm taking the Tennessee Titans.
Titans.
Ooh. I'm going to have to go to the Texans here. I know CJ Stroud got destroyed.
Yeah, I don't know if he's playing. That was my main factor. He is still questionable. He's still questionable.
I think
after the victory over the Dolphins, they looked
I don't really think that plays a part. Upsets happen.
Yeah, upsets happen.
I think if CJ Stroud doesn't play, there's like no life in that offense.
Yeah, if CJ Stroud doesn't play, then I'll make the definitive answer. The injury wasn't horrible, but it was definitely
Have you watched? Did you watch it?
No, I didn't watch the game. I
Oh,
watched
pull it up.
clips.
his head was. He looked like Tua. He was
He looked
not
like
at
Tua.
practice. He was not. Yeah, he looked like Tua. He was not at practice.
That
He was
changed.
not
Yeah,
seen
give
at
me,
practice today. I don't think he plays.
yeah. Yikes.
All right, next we have the Falcons Panthers, I believe. And I'm going to take. Actually, I don't really know yet, so I'll let you guys go first.
If they're facing the Panthers, then yeah, I'm taking the Falcons, 100%.
Falcons.
They've used Bijan. They're using Kyle Pitts, and if they continue to do that, they're going to be a good contender.
Man, I'd love to see Atlanta lose. I'd love to see that. I don't think they do. Give me the Falcons.
Yeah. Panthers.
All right, next we have the Bears versus the Browns.
We already going over this.
Oh, yeah, we have. So next we have the Niners versus the Cardinals.
Niners all the way. Not even a question.
Niners? Oh, no, man. This one's up.
Yeah.
This one's up in the air.
The Niners, 100%.
I wouldn't say 100%. I think it's close, but I will take the Niners. They look too good.
I don't think they win by 10. I don't think they win by 10. I think they win by maybe
5 or something.
a touchdown.
Yeah, touchdown or something. All right, next we have the Chiefs versus the Patriots. I know I went out of order there. I skipped the 12 o'clock game. That's my bad.
Give me the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Reason being,
I said Chiefs.
Patrick Mahomes is probably going to want to back up his claim, and he's going to want to back up what he said, so he's probably going to just win this game despite the ref. So, yeah.
It was all Tony's fault. That was an insane play, and then the offsides call.
You know what Belichick said? Belichick said there are rumors that they are moving on after the season. I think Belichick is going to come do it. He's not going to go to the playoffs, obviously. But he's got the Chiefs, Broncos, Bills, Jets. I see 2 upsets there. I see him upsetting the Bills again and sweeping the Bills in the series and upsetting the Chiefs. So give me New England. Give me Bill. Give me big boy Bill.
You better use that pick that you said today in the following weeks when that prediction comes. You better save that.
Okay. All right. It is at New England too, and I think he'll win at home. So, all right. Next we have the Commanders versus the Rams.
Give me the Rams.
Rams.
Yep. I'm also gonna have to take the Rams. Sadly, I'd like to see
Matthew Stafford looking good all of a sudden? Like,
yeah, he did an insane game.
They're facing the 31st ranked team against the quarterback. Like, it's just gonna be. I think they probably win by 10. I think they win by 10.
Game of the week here: Dallas heading into Buffalo. Ooh. Dallas versus Buffalo.
You're just biased, Jackson. Give me the Cowboys.
Dallas is really, really hot. And so is Buffalo. Buffalo's trying towards that playoff.
Take this into account. The Buffalo did almost win against the Eagles. However,
that doesn't matter.
Keyword almost.
Yes, literally the Cowboys just beat them 33-13. Yeah. Cowboys just beat them 33-13. Give me Dallas on the road. Spook the Bills. All right. Next we got Baltimore. The Ravens and the Jaguars. I'm going to take
the Ravens here.
Ravens all the way.
Yeah.
Blowout.
I think Baltimore looks really.
Sorry to interrupt everybody. Okay. I just think the Ravens.
I don't think it's a blowout, Jackson. I think that's really out of pocket there, Jackson.
I think it's going to be a field goal game. It's going to be an amazing game.
I do too. Oh, this one also I think is going to be a real good game. Eagles, Seattle.
Eagles.
Give me the Seattle Seahawks.
I'm have to go with you. I was looking to see where it's at, and I saw it was at Philly. Or at Seattle, I mean. I'm taking Seattle.
They're gonna have all the like they. This is almost a must-win game for them. This is for like what do you call it? Their personal gain. This is for like their personal gain. Like they want to show that
And
they are actually a good team and that the Eagles are frauds.
keep in mind, Philadelphia and just got blown out by same team a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Cowboys almost lost to. Like Seattle almost beat the Cowboys. There were 0 punts allowed in that game.
Yeah.
35-41. Dak, I think, has that late. Oh no, Brandon Aubrey with that late field goal to put the game to make it 6. But
I definitely think this is probably going to be a field goal game.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I do think Seattle will come on top at home.
Sure.
All right, next we are going to dabber in to some of the other things into the college football world. This is what I've wanted to talk to Taj about all week. Army beats Navy.
No, sir. I plead the
Yes.
fifth.
Sir,
I plead the
no,
fifth.
Army. We're not going to go too in depth here. Army won. It was a good game by Army. They played great. Good to see Army doing good. I love that. And the Navy lost that. You can hear more about me and Kosh debating about it on that video.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jackson was too much of a chicken to come film with us. But
I was
next.
busy, dog. Lock in.
We have more bowl game predictions. I'm gonna do this weekend, and I don't think there's one on Monday, but there might be. So we are going to start with Georgia Southern versus Ohio.
Ooh.
Give me. I don't know too much about these schools, but I'm gonna have to take Ohio here. I don't really know enough about these two schools.
Ohio's 9-3. Georgia Southern 6-6. So give me Ohio.
Yeah.
Georgia Southern is favored though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Ohio.
All right, next is Howard versus Florida A&M. I'm gonna take Florida A&M. All right, we're gonna go to good schools, guys.
I have no clue.
If you want to hear all the whack schools, go watch the reactions video to the NBA championship. We did a lot of stuff, but me and Kosh placed our picks for every single bowl game.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Again, Jackson wasn't there. All right. Next we have, this is a good one. James Madison versus Air Force.
Give me James Madison.
Yeah, I am also going to take James Madison. The school, I can't think, FCS school. They look good. 11-1, has that loss to Alpecia State. Air Force loses to Army earlier in the year, just falls 4 after being undefeated. I'm going to take James Madison.
Sorry to interrupt you, Jacob, but you did spell quarter wrong. I'll fix it for you.
When did I spell quarter wrong?
In the NBL, NHL.
That's a little,
Oh.
kind of
That
out
doesn't
of
matter.
pocket, dog.
Yeah, that is a little out of pocket. All right, next we have Troy versus Duke.
Give me Duke.
Troy. I'm going
Duke.
to take Troy. Troy is favored by 7.5 points.
I just think Duke's going to have the mindset.
We'll get to the ones before New Year's with some ranked teams. Louisville versus USC. Can't speak.
Who do you take?
I'm
Jacob?
taking USC.
You're taking USC?
Yeah, I just like upsets. Never
Personally,
much of a fan of Louisville this year.
I think
They barely scored
Louisville.
against Florida State.
I think Louisville is probably going to come out in a field goal game. Reason being, it's not like Florida State has a bad defense. Like, they had a really good defense this season.
Another reason I'm taking USC is because Louisville beat our Creighton in volleyball, so to eliminate them from the tourney. But Nebraska had to go teach them what's up, I think. So
Yes, sir. Go Scares.
think they swept them. But no, I think it's 3-1. But I'm just gonna take USC, get some spite on Louisville. All right, next we have, this will probably be the last one. Oklahoma State versus Texas A&M.
Give me Oklahoma State. They just lost to Texas. I just think they're gonna want to win a game. This is their season ender, I believe.
Yeah, I'm also
So
taking
they're just
Oklahoma State.
going to really want to win a game and end the season strong. Same on the contrary for Texas A&M, but I think Oklahoma State's going to want it a little bit more.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're almost done, guys. We're going to college basketball.
Wait, hold it. Before we get to college basketball, I'd like to get this off my chest. What do y'all think about that Georgia commit 5-star QB
Okay,
Mike?
yeah.
What's
Dylan
his
Raiola.
name?
Dylan
Dylan Raiola.
Please become a Skur. That's all I can say. Just please
And
become a
he's
Skur.
visiting that rule.
We need him.
Just please become a Skur.
Maybe we'll be better.
The only reason he is even going to is because of his uncle, who's offensive line coach. I just think you're going to become a starter if we don't get McCord, which McCord is going to be a senior if we get him. So we're going to need that
Dylan
depth.
Raiola would come right in. Learn from McCord, I think, for a year. But all right, that's our take on that. All right, so Spurs get back in the win column in college basketball after tough little stretch losing to Minnesota and Creighton. Gosh, can the Spurs make a March Madness push?
I just personally think how much talent and how all the other teams are going to be in their season, I think they barely miss it. Like, they're not ranked, and they were like 8-0. To be fair, we barely even like had anybody that we were playing against, and once we faced an actually good team, we got blown out.
Yeah. So I think it's going to be tough for the Spurs to do it.
Yeah.
I think we are going to make the plan, but lose the play-in game. I think that's my take. Come on, Spurs. Prove me wrong.
I agree, Kosh. They're just barely not going to make it. There's a lot of talent on the team, but it's just not enough.
Yeah. I love you, number 30. All right. Last topic of the day today. Shohei Ohtani's deal.
Nickname.
The
Showtime. $700 million with the Dodgers. It's the largest contract. It's more than Messi's, which is
It's the largest contract in Dodgers history, I believe.
Well, it's barely larger than that. Messi's going to make more money over time for the jersey sales, but
that was his contract, though.
Yeah.
It's a 10-year contract.
Either way, fire deal, fire contract, never expected it. Of course, we said he was going to go to the Rangers, and just Dodgers needed more money for him. And, of course, the Jays offered a lot of money, but they said they wanted a left-handed power guy. That eliminates them. But before Ohtani could see it, the Giants actually matched they matched the Dodgers offer. And then before they could see it, before Ohtani could see it. So, in an alternate timeline, we could have seen Ohtani go to the Giants potentially. Funny little news. Funny little, fun little.
Yeah.
Either way, it's crazy.
I do have a fun stat that I found on First Take. After taxes, I believe Shohei Ohtani will only make 39 of his $70 million a year.
Dang.
Yeah, them LA taxes are crazy.
He's not even getting near $700 million anymore.
Nope.
Crazy.
All right. Well, that's all we have for you on JK. We'll see you.
If you get to this point, comment cookies.
Cookies. All right. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.